MAPPA, the anime studio behind Jujutsu Kaisen and Attack on Titan, recently unveiled a new original IP called Zenshu. In a new interview, director Mitsue Yamazaki explained the true meaning of the isekai anime's title and the difficult process of creating a new concept from scratch. Zenshu is a major creative undertaking for Yamazaki, whose filmography primarily consists of working on manga and novel-inspired anime such as Attack on Titan, Durarara, and Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun, among others. In an interview conducted by Animate Times, Yamazaki briefly describes the story of her latest project, which features a script penned by Kimiko Ueno Crayon Shin-Chan, Space Dandy. The story is about a genius animator and new director, Natsuko Hirose, who is reincarnated into the fictional animated film Perishing Story, which she loved as a child. This changes the fate of the characters in the film, she stated. Crunchyroll reveals a new English-subbed trailer for Attack on Titan, The Final Attack, ahead of its international cinematic release next month. The central conflict of Zenshu is reflected in its title, which roughly translates to complete revision or redo everything in English. In the context of animation production, Zenshu is a dreaded term, usually used to request a complete retake of an entire sequence. In Zenshu, main protagonist Natsuko struggles with the idea of dramatically altering a beloved work from her childhood. Because of her lack of experience with romance, she also has trouble reinventing the story. I thought it was good that the title caught the eye of the industry with a word that would be horrifying, Yamazaki explained. Natsuko is reluctant to revise the anime that she cherishes, so I hope the audience will enjoy the story of how she arrives at the complete revision. According to Yamazaki, the process of making a successful anime adaptation primarily consists of choosing what to include and exclude. When developing an original anime, his creative process is much more complicated, and many ideas don't make it past the drawing board. When it's based on an existing work, the information is already presented, so you only have to choose what to keep and what to discard. But with an original work, you have to cram in the setting, the way you want it to be interesting, before you can make the selections. And then you have to trim the information to make it easier to understand, she said. The art director drew over 100 settings, and Ishikawa-san, character designer, also drew many image boards, which was a great help. It was fun, but there were a lot of rejected ideas, so it was a lot of work. 5 years after its debut, MAPPA's popular Dorohedoro anime adaptation announces Season 2's release window with a new visual and initial staff. Because Zenshu is set in 2 different universes, the real world and the perishing story world, Yamazaki instructed her animators to depict them using distinct visual styles. I asked the staff to make Zenshu in a modern style and Perishing Story in one that looks like the Cell era, so that it looks like an old anime, she stated. I asked for several revisions so that the characters would look the same, even though the style had changed. I told the cinematographer that I wanted the creative work drawn by Natsuko after her reincarnation to have that original look, and he worked hard on it. Kenta Fujita, the cinematographer for Zenshu, is also known for his work on Maboroshi, Attack on Titan, The Final Season, and I Got a Cheat Skill in Another World. As of Jan 13, 2025, 2 episodes of Zenshu have been released. The series is currently streaming on Crunchyroll, with new episodes premiering every Sunday at 11:45 p.m. JST. Your comment has not been saved. Source: Animate Times pages 1+.